Right now, something is passing through your skull, through your eyes, your chest, your hands. Billions of invisible waves are colliding with your body every single second, and your brain has made a decision without asking you. It decided you should never feel any of it. But what if that filter suddenly stopped working? What if every electromagnetic wave around you became something you could actually sense? The answer is not wonder. The answer is madness. Your nervous system would collapse within minutes. And the terrifying part is that the storm has always been there, roaring at full volume, just one layer beneath your awareness. You are already inside it. You just cannot hear it screaming. So, what exactly is this invisible storm? Why did evolution go to such extreme lengths to hide it from you? And what would genuinely happen to a human brain forced to experience it raw and unfiltered? The truth is stranger and more unsettling than any science fiction story ever written. Let us go deeper. The electromagnetic spectrum is not just a chart in a physics textbook. It is the fabric of reality itself, vibrating at different speeds. Radio waves, microwaves, infrared radiation, visible light, ultraviolet rays, X-rays, and gamma rays are all the same fundamental phenomenon, just oscillating at wildly different frequencies. Right now, your body is being penetrated by radio waves carrying thousands of conversations, music, and data streams. Cell towers are pushing microwave signals through your tissue. Satellites overhead are raining down GPS pulses. Your own Wi-Fi router is bathing your living room in radiation constantly. Every screen near you is hurling photons at your face. And beneath all of that, the Earth itself is humming with its own electromagnetic field, a low-frequency pulse that wraps around the entire planet. You are not standing beside this storm. You are submerged in it, completely and at all times. Now here is where it gets genuinely disturbing. Some creatures on this planet do sense parts of this spectrum directly. Sharks detect the bioelectric fields of hidden prey through organs called ampullae of Lorenzini. Migratory birds navigate using Earth's magnetic field as an internal compass. Mantis shrimp can see 16 types of color receptors compared to our 3, perceiving ultraviolet and infrared simultaneously. The pit vipers literally see infrared heat like a thermal camera built into their face. Evolution gave these animals access to slices of the electromagnetic world. But for humans, it slammed the door shut and welded it closed. The question is why? If you are finding this journey through hidden science as mind-bending as we do, smash that like button and subscribe right now. We explore the kind of science that textbooks are too cautious to put front and center, and you do not want to miss what comes next in this series. The reason your brain blocks out electromagnetic sensation is not a design flaw. It is a survival masterpiece. Your sensory cortex already processes roughly 11 million bits of information every single second. Your conscious mind only gets to see about 50 of those bits. The rest gets filtered, compressed, and discarded before you ever know it existed. If your brain suddenly allowed electromagnetic waves to register as sensory input, the processing demand would be catastrophic. Imagine trying to have a conversation while every radio frequency in your city played simultaneously at full volume directly inside your skull. Imagine feeling every microwave pulse from every phone call happening within a kilometer of you as a physical sensation on your skin. Imagine the Wi-Fi signals in a coffee shop registering as hundreds of simultaneous touches all over your body with no way to filter or ignore them. Neurologists have a name for what happens when the brain's filtering system partially fails. It is called sensory processing disorder in its milder form, and in its most extreme manifestation, it resembles acute psychosis. Patients describe being overwhelmed by stimuli that others cannot detect at all. Now multiply that by the entire electromagnetic spectrum, and you have something the human mind simply has no architecture to survive. But here is the part that flips everything upside down. Scientists have discovered that your body is responding to electromagnetic fields, even though you cannot consciously feel them. Studies from institutions including the California Institute of Technology published findings suggesting the human brain contains magnetite crystals, the same mineral that helps birds navigate. Your brain may actually be processing geomagnetic information at a subconscious level, influencing your brainwave patterns without your awareness. Research published across the last 2 decades has shown measurable changes in human brainwave activity when subjects are exposed to controlled magnetic fields, even when the subjects have absolutely no conscious awareness that anything is happening. Your brain is receiving the signal. It is just not letting you into the room where it processes that signal. The electromagnetic storm is not just passing through you. Part of you is already listening to it in secret. Think about what that means. Every time you walk under high voltage power lines and feel vaguely uneasy, every time you step into a room full of active electronics and cannot quite concentrate, your nervous system may be reacting to something genuinely real, something your conscious mind has been specifically designed to ignore. The veil between you and the electromagnetic universe is thinner than you were ever told. The science of bioelectromagnetics is still in its early chapters, and what researchers are finding is consistently surprising. The human heart generates the strongest electromagnetic field in the body, one that extends several feet outside your physical form. Your brain generates fields that can be measured from outside the skull. You are not just receiving electromagnetic energy, you are broadcasting it constantly, a small but real contributor to the invisible storm surrounding everyone around you. So the next question becomes almost philosophical. If we could safely give a human being the ability to sense electromagnetic fields directly, would that be a gift or a curse? The answer depends entirely on what you value more: connection to a hidden layer of reality or the ability to function inside the one you already have. Right now, researchers in sensory augmentation are experimenting with exactly this concept. Wearable devices that translate magnetic fields into vibrations on the skin, allowing users to develop a new sense over time. Some participants report that after weeks of use, they begin to intuitively feel direction, feel the presence of large metal objects, feel the orientation of their body relative to Earth's poles. A new sense grafted onto an ancient brain. The invisible storm is still raging. It has never stopped, but the wall your brain built to protect you from it may not have to be permanent. If this episode expanded the way you think about your own mind and the hidden world surrounding it, subscribe to this channel right now. We are just getting started pulling back the layers on the science your reality is built from, and the next video will take you even further into the unknown.